Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Tonight I thought I could show you a simple way to paint flowers with watercolor. If you just do it like this and put 5 dots with watercolor and a lot of pigment in it. Water and pigment just right on the paper. Then you take another color and do the same thing. Put a dot with this time a red color, a lot of water and a lot of pigment. And then it's time to do a third dot and choose the color you like and just put down watery pigments with the watercolor. Then right away take a wider brush, put it in a lot of water and just drag it through the 3 dots like this and make a petal like a flower petal. Do the same thing with all 5. Just drag the brush in the shape of a flower petal, and as you can see, this is a very easy way to get a nice flower without doing almost anything. Don't need to think, you don't need to be able to know how to make a flower. This will get beautiful anyway. And when you have done this, you can take a bit more of the paint and put in some drops with different colors, or just kind of make it more even. You can leave a few places where it's still white. That makes it kind of a little bit more dimensional. And here you can see I'm just dabbing in some more watercolor and a lot of water, just to make it a bit more colorful. And if you want, you can use the same color on the dots and make the flower in one color. Here you can see some samples of different color that I have done all of these the same way, but with different colors. And when these are dry, I'm taking this pen. It's 005. Try to get it to focus. A fine liner, and we are going to doodle a bit on the flowers, so you get them kind of more with the shape. I'm starting in the center, and I'm doing kind of a lot of small dots like seeds in the middle, and then I'm just doing like this, and we will have a center of the flower that looks real. You need to work a lot to get these dots. You can use watercolor and a very thin brush too, but it's kind of the thing to do this. And when you use this small pen, you get small dots, and that makes it looks very real. And I'm just doodling a bit around the flowers, so it get them to be a bit more dimensional and 3D feeling. I'm doing a few stripes on them, so it looks like they are a bit double, and the petals are rounded, not so flat. Sorry, I'm holding my phone and try to do this the same time, so sometimes I'm a bit out of frame. So I will do this on all of the flowers, and then I will be back and show you the result on everyone. Yes, you can see it's nothing that is difficult with this. You have kind of these flowers already done, and by these dots, and sorry, I'm out of frame. But I'm doing the same thing on the other petals. So just doodling around the petals and making these dots in the middle. Here you can see I'm making them look a bit more rounded with just some markings. Get this feeling that they are thick and dimensional. There we go. It's better to see when I'm holding the camera right. A bit more dots, so it looks really like the center of a flower. You can choose if you want to do this with a color or just like this with a black pen. If you want to do some special flower, make it look like a kind of flower, you can just follow the color on that. So here you can see I have a doodle on all of them. This one I have used a bit more watercolor in the middle. And here you can see me do a bit more of the stripes to make it looks like it's a bit rounded. And you can do this on old book paper or on printed paper if you just put some gesso on it first. So it will stop the color from soaking into the paper and spread. So this is a really easy way to do simple watercolor painting. Just splat on these dots of color and spread it with a wide brush. And be loose and have fun and play with your watercolor. Then you can doodle afterwards, and this one was just a splash of colors, and then I looked at the shape and made it look like a lily. That's also a fun way to do it. You can also do the same with leaves, and then instead put the dots on a line and drag it sideways so it looks like a leaf. So I hope you like this little tip and will try it. It's so easy. I got the inspiration from Maremi Smallart, and she did this in a recording in different colors and different ways. And I thought I needed to show you this because it's so easy and everyone can make beautiful watercolor flowers with this little tip. So go and play, put out your watercolors and have fun. Bye bye from Sweden.